All right, hi everybody. There's Bailey, Pat.
Nice knowing you.
I don't know if you can even see him.
No, you can't.
No. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around. This is Waverly Hills, 4th floor. I'm gonna go by myself. Chrissy's down in Death Tunnel by herself. So I'm gonna try to flip this around so you guys can kind of get a view of what I'm seeing. What's up? I know. I know where I'm going. And I'll show you the size of Waverly Hills. It's massive. And the floor I'm going to is where they did all the procedures on patients. It was a surgical floor, so a lot of deaths occurred here. Oops. If you guys can see this. It's just a massive place. And then I have my thermal camera too, I'm gonna go with. Here's the outside. I don't know if you guys can even see. No, it's too big. These are all the rooms. This is where the patients would have been brought outside of their rooms to get the fresh air from outside. And Waverly Hills sits on the highest point in this county. All right. See if I can get anything on here. Yeah, it's just too dark. All right, then I got my thermal going. So I'll try to leave it on my thermal so you guys can see kind of what I'm seeing. They have a creeper on this floor. Crawls up walls, climbs up the ceilings. All right, sorry. I think they say that this is the most haunted floor in the whole place. I don't know what that red light is. There's definitely a red figure. I'm just gonna stand my ground real fast. Hello? Is there anybody here? This is definitely one of those places where you see things in your peripheral all the time, but then you turn to look and it's nothing. All right, looks like we're just picking up a heat signature of the hallway. Hey, Rick. All right, again, this is the outside. So this is Waverly Hills, if you're just tuning in. And I'll show you the inside here. So these rooms right here would have been the patients that had TB that they thought had a chance to fight the disease. And I'll show you some creepy stuff right here. This is inside the hallways. And then these right here, these rooms, you notice there's no balconies. So what they did is, if a patient was too severe, incurable, at nighttime they would go into their rooms and wheel them into one of these rooms. Basically, if you ever found yourself in one of these rooms over here, you knew there was no chance. It's really a sad story. Hey, Katie. Doctor. So I'm going to take you to the hallway, end of the hallway. I'm telling you, there might not be anything here right now, but you definitely feel like you're being watched at all times here. And there's nobody up here with me. I am completely alone. It's a staircase that leads you to the 5th floor. This is basically Shadow's hallway too. If I shut the lights off, you can see shadows walking by the doorways. So this is the end of the other wing. Okay. It's always nice to see that on the walls. Alright, that's the end of the hallway right here. So I'm going to take you guys to the surgical room. This is the one room in this building where they did all their surgeries. This is where the most deaths occurred in this place. So basically, if they collapsed your lung, which was a common practice here, you had a 12% chance of surviving it. 12%. So basically, if you got wheeled in the surgical room, your chances were very slim that you're getting rolled out alive. You just see the size of this place. It's just massive. And this is the 4th floor. 4th floor is, you can tell, it's just a little unkept right now. They're trying to remodel, try to fix it up. Hello? Yeah, this is Waverly Hills. This is Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky, Louisville. This is 4th floor, completely alone. If you guys see me just turning around with the camera, it's because I think I hear something behind me every 2 seconds. I have a recorder going right now too, so hopefully I can pick up some EVPs. This is one of those visitor rooms right off the surgical room. God dang, every 2 seconds. I'm not lying to you. It's kind of like being at your own house and you think someone's coming up the stairs behind you or something. That is constantly what I am feeling right now. So this is one of the visitor rooms. This is where a patient would visit with family or whatnot before surgery. And basically back then, this is where a lot of people said their final goodbyes. All right, I'm gonna show you surgery. This room, you're gonna see a metal bar blocking the doorway because this door will slam itself shut and you get locked in. See right there? It is a common thing. It is so common that that pole is always there. So this is surgical room. See a light right here, one's missing right here. This is where they would sanitize the instruments. So I don't know if you guys want me to go back to the thermal view and I'll go down the hallway again. You guys let me know what you want me to do. I'll do it. I don't know what I'm hearing right now. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Oh, that was bad. It was almost right at my face. That is one thing you gotta be careful for, because holding a light, they will come dive bomb your face. All right, you want me to do thermal? You got it. So this is again outside in the breezeway. All right, let me get set up here. It's hard to hold a camera. Trying to hold everything. That's my walkie-talkie. Sorry, guys. Go silent, talk to the spirits, hear if anything comes out. EVP. Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you the ledge. This is how high up we are. God, I don't know if you can see the ground. This is 4th floor, so it is a long drop. Yeah, you can't even see down there. Barely. Alright, EVP session. I'm going to try to set you guys up so that you can see. I gotta get my equipment out, I'm sorry. Alright, turning on power. Alright. So I am recording right now, and then I will do a live playback so you guys can hear. Alright. Is there anybody here that wants to communicate with me? My name is Jeremy. What's your name? Were you in here because of TB? Can you tell me the name of this place? Did your family bring you here? Do they think that this place is going to help you? Look at that ceiling. How old are you? Look at that. Can you come a little closer to me? Can you tell me what year it is right now? If you're down there, can you move this way? Come up to this little box that I'm holding right here and speak into it.
Can you hear me? What's up?
That's my walkie-talkie.
There was definitely just somebody walking around down here. I kid you not, it sounded like someone walking around down here.
Holy moly. That is definitely...
A little bit down, I think.
Alright, I gotta get on my walkie real fast. Hey, did someone just jump onto the stairs like a bat out of hell just now?
I'm still in the morgue.
Who's on the staircase right now?
Okay, I'm still in the morgue. Okay.
Who is it? Alright, sorry guys. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh, what was that? That's glass. So this is shooting down, again, Waverly Hills Sanatorium, shooting down the breezeway outside of the rooms. Alright guys, I'm gonna knock on a wall. If there is something here, if there is something listening to me right now, can you knock back? Knock back for me. I'm telling you, these ceilings are, you can hear stuff on them. What's even creepier is the creeper that they talk about that climbs around walls. It climbs up the ceilings. It's been seen by a bunch of people. And it's only really seen, oh no, that's not true. It's seen all around, but the 4th floor is where it's known to be seen the most. Come on, give me a sign that you're here. That's an airplane going by. I'll tell you what, every time I turn the camera that way, it just goes instant red. Alright, you want me to do a walk around for you guys again? Alright. Oh. You guys can see how spooky this place is. This is just the outside of it on the 4th floor. It's over there, you can't see. But we are high up. If there's anybody here with me right now, can you tell me your name into this microphone? How did you end up here? Do you still have loved ones here? Let's see if I can do a playback for you guys. No. Doesn't seem to want to work before me right now. Alright, well there's a ball over here. I'm gonna go get it. Let's see if we can get something to move the ball for you guys. Here we go.
I'll wait towards the camera. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny, Brian. You just want to see Christy get tortured. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this in front of our DVR system too, though. All right, guys. I'm gonna kick the ball down there. If you don't mind, kick it back to me. Make that ball come back this way. Come on, I know you can do it. Show me how strong you are. Kick that ball. Come on, we're gonna try this again. Kick that ball back towards me. Perfect. I hope it stops right there. Alright, so the ball is stuck right there. This is your chance right now. Prove to me that you can do it. I am kneeling down right here. Just push it towards me. Come on. Is there a little boy here? I know that you like to play with the balls. You've been known to kick them around. Come on, you can do it. Is there any patients here right now that want to play? I'm just sitting here waiting. Why don't you show these people back at home how powerful you are? Show them what Waverly Hills is like. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but the ball is swaying. But it's not being pushed back yet. Come on, I just need a little push. I'm not asking for much right now. What if I walk the other way? Can you push it this way? Oh, come on. That was bad. Right here, if you guys can see this is the old nurse's wing. So when the patients were rolled out onto this breezeway, this is where they'd be watching out for the patients. See, this is the window right here. Hey, Chris. I don't know. I don't know if they want to come out and play right now. I was hoping. How about if I turn my back on you? If I turn my back, will you kick the ball at me? Are you brave enough? Come on, there's a lot of people at home that want to see this. I'm not gonna lie, including myself. Would you feel more comfortable if I was in the hallways doing this? Okay, sound like a voice right there. All right, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Go to the hallway. Be kind of sweet if that ball just stopped in its tracks right there. Can you stop this ball from rolling? You did hear that, Brian? All right. Who wants to play? How about this? I'm gonna kick this ball down the hallway. We're gonna play a little game right now. I'm gonna kick this ball down the hallway, and I want you to push it in a room that you are in. Now, whether you stay in that room or not when I come over there, that's fine. But just push it into a room. That was a terrible kick. What room are you in? Oh shit, I think it actually went into a room. Are you in this room? Is there somebody here that wants to play ball? All right, looks like it stopped. Why don't you kick that ball to me? Come on, push it. You're not gonna play, are you? Who's the little boy that likes to play games? Where are you? Oh no, don't go in the stairwell. Where are you at tonight? Are you rolling it down the hallway right now? Keep it going. Alright, here's a good story for you guys since I'm standing right here. Okay. That was definite noise over here. Hello? Hello? Alright, go back to the story. Alright, so right here, long time ago, probably, they said, alright, there's a voice. Do you not want me to tell this story? Is that why every time before I'm about to tell it, you distract me? Alright, I'm not exactly sure on what year it was, but there was a guy, a homeless guy, that lived here with a white German Shepherd. And this guy was known to live right here next to this elevator shaft. 4th floor. Right back in this room. And it's kind of an L-shaped room, and if you've ever been to Waverly, you can tell like this is kind of pushed back and away from the elements. So he lived back there in that room with his white German Shepherd. Well, one day, maintenance guys are out front, and they knew that this guy lived here. They let him live here. He was a nice guy, respectful. Well, they hadn't seen him for a long time. So they came in here looking for him. They came right here, right to this room where he usually stayed out, no sign of him. But what they did notice is that from this elevator shaft right here, there was a smell of death. So they explored it further, and they went down to the 1st floor basement, I'm not really positive, and discovered the guy and his dog dead down there. And they did do forensic on him. But what they came up with after the forensic is that this guy had died. Him and his dog had died before they were put into that elevator shaft. Alright, now I'm hearing noises. Yeah, if I'm getting phone freeze up, it's because I'm underneath a lot of cement right now. This building is all made of cement. They basically built it so it was fireproof. Alright, I'm gonna try playing FIFA again. Stop the ball at any time. Come on. Don't leave me hanging here. Oh, look at that. Nice guy. Holy shit, what the hell did that hit? Okay, the ball's coming back at me. I know I took my eye off it for a second. Did something just kick the ball back at me? Alright, I'm gonna try that again. I don't know what just happened. Come on, push it towards me. Tell you what, sometimes you look down these long, endless hallways, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like the light can't penetrate towards the end. It's like it just gets dimmer and dimmer. Yes, I keep watching my back, guys. You walk here and you constantly feel like someone is walking up on you, or at least following you. I don't think one time tonight I haven't felt like I haven't been followed when you're by yourself. All right, one last kick. This is it. This is your final chance. If you want to play soccer, you got to play now. Kick that ball back. Where'd you see the light, Troy? That ball is still slowly rolling. Slowly rolling still. All right, this one might be worth catching up to. All right, now it's coming back this way. Nope, it just stopped. Oh, it's going back the other way. All right, it's stuck on something. Are you trying to play now? Looks like an invitation. Hello? What's going on? You want to play ball? Can you push that ball towards me? Come on. There's something here. Show me something amazing. I don't know his name. They say his name is Tim, but that's just stories. And the last thing I want to do is disrespect the spirit by calling it by a false name. This is the 4th floor right here. This is the surgical floor, and when it became an asylum, this is where they used to do all their tests on patients. And when I say tests, guys, this is some horrific stuff that happened here. It was so bad. Basically, this place got shut down in '81 because the last patient that died here was left in a wheelchair on the back loading dock. Locked him outside, and he basically fell off the loading dock and died right there. And that's when the state finally came in and was like, no more. Yeah, the cam's gonna freeze up. I mean, if you look up, I'm underneath cement. The 5th floor is on top of me, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alright guys, I probably should get back down. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe an hour? Let me look. Yeah, I got 10 minutes. You guys want to see where the children were? You want to see the room 502, the infamous 502? I'll take you up there. I know I said I was just gonna explore the 4th floor, but you only get one chance. Yeah, I don't have my red light on me. All right, I'm gonna take you up there. This is, all right, this is gonna be the 5th floor. This is gonna be the very top of the building. And I'll tell you a little about the history of it. I have no idea where I am. I think I missed my staircase. All right, I don't know. Oh, hello. All right, so this is going up to the very top. So, all right, I'll tell you some facts. Hello? All right, so here it is. This is the room. 502. So this is supposedly the room where the nurse hung herself. And obviously, there's a lot to that story. One, obviously I like to be a lot respectful. But if you know anything, the nurse back then was found hanging, and where she was found hanging was not in the doorway. She was actually found hanging right here on there used to be a light hanging down where that light is right now. And when the two guys got off this elevator shaft right here, she was hanging right here. So, and they knew that she had been going through some stuff because there was blood dripping down. So through that, they figured out that she had just currently had an abortion. And back in the day, it was frowned upon to have a child when you're not married. And she had, basically a doctor had an affair with her, got her pregnant. She contracted TB. Well, back then, if you had TB and you were less than 5 months pregnant, you had to have an abortion. So they forced you to have an abortion. So the story is unclear of how it happened right there, but she gave herself an abortion. They found the baby off into the parking lot. There used to be like a little sewage runoff, and they found the baby there, and then found her right here hanging. Oh, Chrissy must be back at camp. And then if you look at this window right here, another nurse threw herself out that window for unknown reasons. They do know the nurse's name. I cannot think of it right now, and I apologize. You would think I know better, but I do not know her name. But right here in this room, right next to it, this is where the worst of the worst were kept. This is basically what we were told is where people that had TB of the brain. And by the way she explained it, it's the worst kind of TB you can get. I didn't even know there were different types. But this TB up here, basically, these were for patients that were terminally ill. There was no chance of survival. So up here you can tell it's surrounded by windows. There's lots of fresh air, lots of sun. So basically it was the last chance that they had. And I can tell you right now, a lot of these patients that were kept in here did not make it. Over here in the following wing, this right here is the children's wing. This is where they kept the young kids. So the kids had a fighting chance too, because obviously if they were that little, that disease was very harsh on them. This is outside. This is where the playground used to be. So if you ever see pictures of back in the day, this is where the playground sat, right here. Hey, Nick. Nick, this is Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. One of the most haunted places in the United States right here. It's 180,000 square feet. So you can imagine, this is 5 floors, 5th floor being the smallest. Worst patients, children, nurses. The 4th floor, one of the most scary places in the whole building, is the one I was just trying to play soccer with someone. I hope I'm not boring you guys. So this is 4th floor. This is where the creeper is. There's Big Black. Big Black is a big, large mass that basically, if it comes down the hallway at you, it takes up all your light. But this is where they used to do surgical procedures, testing. Very vicious test on patients. There's the ball. Might as well play soccer one more time. So I can take you one more time through the surgical room. I'll tell you what, this is one of those, oh, that was terrible. I'll tell you, that's why I do this. Don't play soccer. If you guys notice, every time I come out of a room, I look both ways. I'd be stupid not to. Because if I'm gonna, nope. This is a very intimidating place. Hello? Hello? Are you trying to scare me? Alright, one last time, I'm going to take you in the surgical room. For anybody new that's watching this, this is where the most patients died, is right over here. This is the surgical room. Like I said, if they brought you in here and they were collapsing your lung, you had a 12-14% chance of surviving. So you can only imagine how many people died in here. 12-14% chance of survival. It's even more freaky when we look at hospitals now and how everything has to be so sterile. Like they had a room to sterilize instruments right here. Thing is this is Kentucky. It's very humid. And back in the day, all these windows right here were left open, even while they were doing surgery. Holy shit, I just got a cold breeze. Hello? Hello? This door right here slams on its own all the time. It's so often, and that's why there's a metal pipe that is constantly there, because if this slams shut, I have to call for help. There is no getting out. Yeah, Brian, it's very intimidating in this place, I'm not gonna lie. This place is beyond anything you've ever seen. I mean, it is massive. It is massive, and you don't ever feel alone when you walk around here. All right, guys, I better get off. Everybody's waiting for me at base camp. I'll take you to the walk. Let me get my... So you guys can see how alone I was. Yeah, I'm on my way back. hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope I didn't bore everybody. But maybe we can get back on a little bit later. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Have a good night.